Hi everyone, this is Priyadashni from Computer Science Department. I hope you all find safe and I feel happy to meet you all through this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is programming language and I am going to give introduction to Python. Basically, what is programming language? A programming language is made up of specific terms and direction that is used to create some applet such as websites, apps, basically any kind of software. So to develop a software, one must know what is programming language. With the help of programming language only, we can able to communicate with the computer to develop a software, games or any kind of apps and websites. A programming language is a set of commands, instructions, and other syntax used to create a software program. Languages that programmers use to write code are called high-level languages. This code can be compiled into a low-level language. That is, high-level language to low-level language means human-readable language to machine-readable language, converting from programming language to machine language, that is zeros and ones, which is recognized directly by the computer hardware. Now let's see more about programming language. A programming language is a special language programmers use to develop software programs, script or set of instructions for computer to execute. Computer programming languages allows us to give instruction to a computer in a language the computer understands. A programming language is a set of rules that provides a way of telling a computer what operations to perform. The description of programming language is usually split into two components of syntax and semantics. Syntax can be set as a grammatical rules. The portion of the language that a computer can understand is called a binary. Translating programming language into a binary is known as compiling. How a compiler actually works. Here I have written small code, that is programming language called C. Now let's see how the compiler convert from human readable to machine language. Compiler checks whether all the syntax, semantics, constants are correct or not, and then it converts from human readable to machine readable language. This is how a compiler works. Why do we need a programming language? Today's world is entirely dependent on information technology. That means software drives every aspect of our lives, from our mobile devices to self-driving cars. We rely on bank ATMs and the internet and the digital economy. It's all software and someone has to write code for all this software. Programming is about making computer do our bidding, that is request to do computer something. People have to tell machine how to do what needs to be done. Why there are so many programming languages? One language cannot serve all application areas well. For example, different nation people speak different languages. In same way, for different purpose, we need different languages. Programming languages have evolved over time as different ways have been developed to design software. Generation of programming language. It's widely divided into 5 generations, first to fifth generation. First two generation comes under low level language and another 3 generation comes under high level language. In this you can see the types of computer language, machine language to high level language. Machine language and assembly language comes under first and second generation, whereas high level language comes under third, fourth and fifth generation. Example C, C++, Java, Python. Languages are broadly divided into two groups: traditional languages and object-oriented languages. In traditional languages, it works as a sequence of instruction, whereas in object-oriented languages, objects are created rather than the sequence of instruction. Example for traditional language, COBOL, BASIC, C. Example for object-oriented language, C++, Java, Python. Now the above statistical data as mentioned that Python has scored most high-level language used today. And the second place is C++. Now let's see what is the purpose of using Python, why so many companies are using. Why Python? Python has experienced an immense growth as compared to the other languages. The IEEE Spectrum magazine, published by the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, New York, ranks Python as the top language for 2018 for the second consecutive year. Python being popular is used by the number of tech giants like Google, Instagram, Pinterest, Yahoo, Disney, IBM, Nokia, etc. Many businesses are advised to choose Python for the following reason: easy syntax and readability, high-level scripting language with loops, famous for enormous functions, add-on modules, libraries, frameworks, and toolkits. Built-in functions supports scientific computing. Introduction. Python is a general-purpose programming language created by Guido van Rossum from CWI, which is a National Research Institute for Mathematics and Computer Science in Netherlands. This language was released in 1991. Python got its name from a BBC comedy series from 70s, Monty Python's Flying Circus. Python supports both procedural and object-oriented programming approaches. Key features of Python. It is a general purpose programming language which can be used for both scientific and non-scientific programming. It is a platform independent programming language, which means write once, run anywhere. The program written in Python are easily readable and understandable. The version 3.x of Python IDLE, Integrated Development Learning Environment, is used to develop Python and run Python code. It can be downloaded from the web source www.python.org. Programming in Python. In Python, programs can be written in two ways, namely interactive mode and script mode. The interactive mode allows us to write code in Python command prompt, whereas in script mode, programs can be written and stored as separate files with the extension .py and executed. Script mode is usually create and edit Python's interactive mode programming language. So in interactive mode, Python can be directly typed and interpreter displays the result immediately. That is, then and there we can write a program and we can able to see the result. The interactive mode can also be used as a simple calculator. Invoking Python IDLE. The following command can be used to invoke Python IDLE from Windows OS. Click Start All Programs Python 3.x and select IDLE Python 3.x, or click Python icon on the desktop if now Python IDLE windows appear as shown in the figure. So in this figure you can see menu bar, title bar and the Python prompt. The Python prompt indicates that interpreter is ready to accept instruction. Therefore, the prompt on screen means IDLE is working in interactive mode. Now let us try a simple calculator by using a simple mathematical expression. Here I have given two examples. Now let us try one example in interactive mode. So print Python programming language. So that has been printed here. Immediately we can see the output. X equal to 10, y equal to 20. Here two integers are declared, that is going to be add, and the following result will be shown as an output. The sum equal to 30 is our output. That is the print statement that we given. The sum equal to that result has to be displayed. That has been shown as an output here. Sum equal to 30. That is 10 plus 20 equal to 30. Mode programming. Basically, a script is a text file containing the Python statements. Python scripts are reusable code. When the script is created, it can be executed again and again without retyping. The scripts are editable. Creating scripts in Python. Choose File, New File, or press Ctrl plus N in Python shell window. To create a new file, click File menu and select the option New. An untitled black script text editor will be displayed on screen as shown in the figure. Type the following code in the script editor. A equal to 100, B equal to 350, C equal to A plus B. Print the sum. This is going to be how to save. Saving Python script. Choose File, Save or press Ctrl plus S. To save the file first time, click File menu and select. Now Save as dialog box appears on the screen as shown in the figure. In the Save As dialog box, select the location where you want to save your Python code and type the file menu in the file name box. Python files are by default saved with extension .py. Thus, while creating Python script using the Python script editor, no need to specify the file extension. Finally, click Save button to save your Python script. Executing Python script. Choose Run module or press F5. If your code has any error, it will be shown in red color in the IDLE window, and the Python describes the type of error occupied. To correct the error, go back to the script editor, make correction, save the file using Ctrl plus S or File, save and execute it again as shown in the figure. For all error-free code, the output will be appear in the IDLE window of Python as shown in the figure. Thank you.
I hope you all understand. If you have any doubt, please share your comments below. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.